Hello and welcome back to this channel. I am Justin Mendez, and this is the series in which we answer your questions about cameras, audio, studio equipment, shooting outside, shooting inside, editing, software, computers, whatever. Doesn't matter. Anything around video. My personal expertise is more in makeup tutorial type of videos. I do all the video shooting and editing for Logical Harmony, as well as our vlogs, and what's the other thing? What's the other one? Makeup tutorials. Oh, and now we're getting into more fashion, so fashion lookbook type of things. That is the context in which these answers will be kind of kept inside of. A while back, I asked people on Instagram to let me know any questions that they might have regarding those things. And we got a lot of great questions. Today, we're gonna answer this one from Alia Samakina. I've never actually, we talk on Instagram, but I've never actually tried to pronounce her name. So sorry if I'm messing that up. They asked, what special effects do you like to use in video editing? Okay, so until about a month ago, the only special effects that I've really been using have been the ones that come default in Adobe Premiere. That's the editing software I use. And because I crank out so much content, or at least we used to crank out so many videos, I think for a while we were doing like 6 videos a week on the Logical Harmony channel. We've scaled it back a little bit. We're getting ready to ramp it back up. Because we were pumping out so many videos all at once, I was really trying to keep my workflow as tight as possible and just put out amazing content that was super useful and super helpful, but it was probably lacking in the like artistic side of things regarding the actual editing. So there wasn't a lot of cool fancy transitions, not a lot of cool titles, you know, lower thirds or like any cool pop-up stuff. It was very, very basic, so I was really just using the stuff that was in Adobe Premiere. Additionally, Premiere seems to be updating what's available to you inside of Premiere without having to go outside to other software like Adobe After Effects. So that's really cool too. Lately I've been finding and experimenting with a lot of new little things in Premiere. I am going to tell you about a piece of software that you can buy to do fancy transitions. But first I want to tell you about transitions that you can do completely in camera. And what I mean by that is, let's say this is my camera. Instead of just shooting like this, and then when I'm ready to shoot my next clip, I shoot like this again, and then I shoot another clip like this. What you can do is move your camera around to get these transitional effects. Let's say I'm shooting one clip and I end the clip by jerking my camera like this. And then when I start the next clip, I start recording with my camera down here and I jerk it back up like that. And then when I put those clips together, it creates a really cool effect, and you don't even have to use any special transitions, any software. I mean, obviously your normal editing software, but you don't have to buy anything to get these cool transitions, and you can get a lot done for free. And it's really fun because you start to really improve your camera work and just start doing more exciting stuff when you're out and about instead of just walking around pointing your camera at something. It's been a ton of fun for me. I think it'll be a ton of fun for you too. There's a video by Peter McKinnon where he goes into how he does these transitions, and that's where I kind of learned how to actually do these and kind of got a vibe for how he does them. So I will link to that video and you can check it out because it's amazing. I also want to show you a quick clip of some of these transitions that I've done in a recent video when Tashin and I were just walking around, messing around, and I thought I really want to practice some of those in-camera transitions that Peter McKinnon talked about. So this clip is some of these transitions where there was no additional editing for these transitions. It was all in camera. So it was all me jerking the camera around. You'll see what I mean. Check out this clip. Okay, I hope that that clip was helpful. About a month ago, however, I saw this awesome video on Instagram with these really cool transitions from this woman named Izzy Harris. I wanted to learn how she did it because the stuff she was doing was amazing. Lucky for me, that post that I saw, found it under the content creator hashtag. That post in which she showed all these amazing transitions was linking back to her YouTube channel, which had a tutorial on how to do all these. And in that, she shares her workflow for doing all these awesome transitions. And she also linked to the transitions that she uses. I'll put the link in the description below. It's called Handy Seamless Transitions, I think. Again, linked in the description. I'll also link to her video so that you can watch her whole tutorial on how she uses these. It is $45, which is expensive. It's expensive. Although it does come with 1,200 plus different transitions. Way more than I will probably ever need to use. I'll probably pick up a handful that I like. I'm still kind of in the phase of experimenting and figure out exactly which ones I like, and I'm having a ton of fun with it. They're really cool. And I would say, for me at least, for someone who loves content creation, this is definitely worth picking up for the $45. I would highly suggest it. And I think I mentioned this already. If I didn't though, those transitions are going to be actually Adobe After Effects transitions. The tutorial that she gives explains how to do all this, and it's super simple, especially for how amazing these transitions are. And one thing that I really love that she addresses in her video, the in-camera portion of these transitions. And then you put those together and it creates this transition on its own. And if you can get good enough at these in-camera transitions, then a lot of what you would use this transition pack for, the one that you would purchase, you can do a lot of those same kind of looks without actually using those transitions. I hope this video was super helpful. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. I will either answer them in the comments or I will make a video answering your question. Thanks for watching. See you later.